and
Yes. Well, no. I don't know whether to like celebrate or be sad about this, but come on in. We're gonna lean on in. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is an impromptu lean, but some news slid across our desk, and we're gonna have to address it right here on the Lunch and Lean. Thank you for joining us, Cortez, the boss man.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. I mean, I don't know how to, Okay, you guys, let's just get right into it. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills is ramping up for their next season, and just announced over maybe a little bit over an hour ago is the fact that Mauricio and Kyle Richards are divorcing. Not only are they divorcing, but they've been separated for quite some time, and this has been a rumor that has plagued their relationship since the beginning of the show. Um, so I guess I just want to start off by saying, before we get into more details, Cortez, did you see this coming?
I will say no, despite allegations and other things previously. I didn't. I really didn't. I mean, Kyle always seemed like they were okay. I will say I don't know if this is the last season or the season before,
Hmm.
where she seemed like somewhat. If you look back, Kyle was trying to really prove that maybe her situation was afloat more. Cause
Yeah,
like how she would always emphasize how he would come on the trips and they always did this and they always did. So if you look at it from that perspective, I still didn't see it coming, but I can kind of see where she was trying to overly prove to us that maybe they were okay when they really weren't. I don't know. These things can be sticky. Who knows where it started?
that's true. I don't know if I really saw it coming, as opposed to I just didn't care. You know what I mean? But
Hmm.
lately, over the last couple of weeks, I'll just be honest with you because I don't really like how like that. But to be honest with you, over the last couple of weeks, there's just been a lot of tea, a lot of clues,
Yeah.
a lot of signs that have been coming down the social media pipeline. So we're going to
Yeah.
start off with one that was really, really hot and really alarming. And I don't know if this is true or not. This is all alleged, but allegedly, Kyle is alleged. Kyle has old lesbian lover by the name of Morgan, right? So the
Oh
story
no.
goes that people felt like they were tipped off about something not being right within Kyle's relationship, because she's been posting a lot of this Morgan character on her social media. And
Uh-huh.
then there was a post that happened with um, her daughter, her oldest daughter, Farah, who posted pictures of Kim's daughter's wedding that just recently happened, where all of the family was together. And
Mhm.
she tags Mauricio in every picture, but she does not tag her own mom, Kyle. So the word on the street was allegedly that Kyle was out here, you know what I'm saying, dipping her toe into the lady pond and getting banged out by that little Morgan. So I ask you, is this justice for that ragamuffin Denise? I mean, allegedly Denise comes back this season and pops in at a few parties, and she doesn't mince her words. I think that they say she had on some actual fashion, and she had some actual words for the girls. Do you think that she was rubbing it in Kyle's face? And do you also believe, now looking at everything, that Kyle may have been projecting?
I think so. I mean, you just got to look at the timeline. I don't know how long this has been going on, like I said, but the fact that it's present now, the new season is coming soon. And if I were her, I would not miss an opportunity to come back at Kyle about this. I just wouldn't, especially considering how they tried to do her when she was on the show. So
I mean, I
does
would make them eat it.
you said what?
I would make them eat it. Like, you're gonna know I'm in the building, and you're gonna
But
know
it's
that we're not the
I
only one
wonder
who like
how
ladies.
much she can make them eat it being a friend of type. You know what I'm saying? I'm curious to see like what role and how involved is she? Is she gonna actually go there? Because sometimes, with her, like I feel like sometimes she always held back. She didn't really give it all like she could have. But maybe she will. I don't
Absolutely.
know. That's just me.
I'm breaking. No, you're fine. Breaking news. I have never been a big Denise Richards fan, but I would not hesitate. The first thing I would have did when I got in that party was got a cocktail, and the second thing I would have got in the face, I would have did was get in Kyle's face and say, "So you munching on you eating that stuff now? You eating that twat? You munching on cat now? Is that what we're doing? Really, boo boo?" I would just throw it all in her face.
But you know, Beverly Hills, the hypocrisy is huge over there. So I'm just curious to see how, if this made it into filming. I don't really know. They stopped filming a while ago, like a month or so ago. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. I'm not sure if this is airing because it's going to be a part of the season, or I'm sure we'll see it. It will. I would hope that Bravo did not let another scandal get away and not film it.
Well,
like
Kyle
they did Robin and shit.
Well, yeah, Kyle said that that the girls are coming for her marriage, and so when she said the girls were coming for her marriage, I was like, oh, great, another season of that because we don't have Lisa Rinna going on. But apparently there was smoke and there's fire and a lesbian allegedly. We don't know. And, so now it's gotten me excited because the girls know something. What they know, I'm not sure. Thank you guys for tuning in. We really appreciate it. We love you guys. This is
Natalia. I want to shout out Natalia. Yeah, so a super sticker, rather.
Okay.
But Natalia, thank you for the super chat. I know Sasuke, thank you as well, but we appreciate that. This lunch and lean thing is something that we started doing a while ago, and we're going to be doing this actually quite often very soon. So we appreciate the super chat. And keep leaning in with us.
Thank you for your money. We really appreciate it. We're going to spend it in goodwill. Thank you. And we will be doing the lunch and leans more regularly. Can I go ahead and tell them why we're here?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so I am going to be hosting the lunch and leans every Thursday, starting next Thursday, and I'm going to have a special guest, like how we see Cortez. I always do the wrong. I'll be like over here, and they'll be over there. How we see Cortez here. Hopefully, we'll have different co-hosts throughout the lean galaxy of superstars joining me on a week in and a week out basis every Thursday at a concrete time. We're going to talk about everything, not only housewives. We're going to get into anything that y'all want to discuss, any tea that y'all want to send us. Go ahead and send it, and we're going to get right into it. With that being said, we're going to move right along with our bombastic review. Thank you guys for tuning in. And since we're talking about justice for people, I need to know, is it justice for Allison Dubois? Was she right? What is going on with this? Because Allison told Kyle first season when the children, Allison, her e-cigarette, told Kyle when her children get older that he's going to leave you because he never emotionally will be able to fulfill you, and you only have 2 marriages left in you. So if she's gallivanting around with this very strong woman, Morgan, wow, listen, she know how to put it on you.
She ain't gonna lie. She can put it on me.
Cute.
She's a cute girl.
Almost a little Justin Bieberish. I don't know.
I do. Do you watch Selling? You don't watch Selling Sunset, do you?
I do not.
Okay.
But I should.
There's a person there that Chrishell is dating with a dating name G. She doesn't remind me. She might be of a softer version of G, but yeah, I don't know.
Wait. So, question: has Chrishell always been bisexual or a lesbian? This is her first season.
This is her first. Well, this past season, yeah. This is like she came because she's been on. She came into the show dating that very successful guy from the show or whatever he was on. Then she was with Jason. So this is a new thing for her, and they're actually married now. They are.
Oh my god!
Mm-hmm.
So it sounds like Kyle Richards is like whole trajectory, right?
Right. Maybe watch Selling Sunset.
Kyle said, "Buckle up. I'm going to save this show. There is no Lisa Rinna, but it's me, my allegedly cheating husband, and my lesbian, and we're going to work this thing out allegedly. I don't know if it's true or not. We're going to see it all play out. But this is breaking news. If you guys are just joining in, welcome. Breaking news. Mauricio and Kyle have announced their divorce impending. So do you think everything has been strategic and this has been happening for years down the pipeline as far as them knowing that we're going to get a divorce? Mauricio landing a show on Netflix and kind of having and creating his own path. There's just so much to talk about. But what do you think about that? Do you think that was telegraphed as well, Cortez, or do you think that was just something that was ironic?
Telegraph that they were
Mauricio for making sure that he forged a lane for himself. So in the instance that this happens, he has a mainstream line to continue his businesses as he needs to, which is like, the Netflix show that I guess got renewed for a second season. Am I correct?
It's
I
something.
believe the Netflix show
All the
got
timing
renewed.
seems very convenient. All the timing does. I'll just say that. Like all these things do. Seems very convenient.
Yeah.
They just probably waited for the right time to announce it, just like all these couples do. But it seems
Before
like
the 4th of damn July?
I know that song.
I'm gonna be crying, flipping hot dogs and flipping hamburgers.
Well,
Lord,
I'd
what
rather
I'm
be
gonna do with
before
that
July than Juneteenth. So good, because
Oh, yeah, I would have said. Well, since you brought it up, if Kyle and Mauricio would have announced it on Juneteenth, I would have said, well, they certainly aren't beating those allegations made about them after he busted out laughing about Garcelo's son last season. But anyway,
Kathy says she don't see color. She did agree. So I mean, I won't be surprised.
don't drag Kathy into this. Don't drag my good sister Kathy into this. She said it, man. Damn, she ain't beating them allegations either.
Wait, someone says Meg says. Oh wait, I'm sorry.
Hey, Meg.
Is this divorce real? I don't believe until I see paperwork. Okay. Well, as long as you don't read the paperwork, like what's her name from Miami, Alexia.
Oh my God.
All the way down.
Make sure you scroll all the way down and get all of the tea before you get on there accusing people of the things that Alexia, Lord Jesus, Alexia. I need a break from her, and I'm glad I'm taking that break. So that happens down the pipeline. And then also lately she had been hanging around, she as in Kyle, has been hanging out with her sisters Kim and Kathy again, and they're on the road to recovery. And we all know that Mauricio was a major source of contention with her sisters, and now everything aligns. So if that doesn't tell you exactly how real it is, then I don't think you're gonna believe nothing, my good Empress. I love you, Empress. What is this?
It's a super chat from DM Rocks. It says, I heard Erica and Denise got into it. I could believe that.
I hope so.
Who has Erica not gotten into it at this point?
Erica need to get into it with a vocal coach. Oh, we're not here to do that today. Yes, we are. We're here to do it. Honestly, that's all we know so far. They're separating. They've been married for years. It's going to play out on the next season of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Are you guys excited for the new season now? Because I wasn't at first. But Cortez, are you excited? And everybody in the comments in the group chat, let us know below if you guys are excited. But Cortez, are you excited?
I'm actually really excited just to see like what happens with Rena being gone. I think it's going to be interesting. I did hear that Crystal is stepping up. She's like doing the. I mean, I don't know. That's what they saying. Because at the end of last season, her and Kyle has. So I'm curious to see does that with this coming out. I feel like this might be Kyle's best season. I don't know. It may be. I know Jamie's going to hate that because Jamie hates. But I think it'll probably be one of her best seasons in a very long time, if ever, because I don't think she ever really had some really good season.
Yeah, I was going to say this is probably going to be the only season that we remember her for doing something proactively. However, I got correspondence just coming in that Jamie is already planning their marriage is over party. So I'm sure we'll have footage from that for you guys coming soon. Do you want to open a line for one or two, or do you want to just? How do you want to do it? Because whatever you want to do, I'm with.
Take some calls. I do. Somebody commented to you and said Allison Dubois says she been PT. That's what Chase said earlier.
Allison Dubois, her and her electronic cigarette, smoking bitches out the room. She knew what time it was. Oh, look at that margarita. That's a girl after my own heart. If you know me, you know I love me a big old margarita and a big old glass, honey. Well, yeah, let's go ahead and let them on in. And if you want to call in, please do. Our number is 555. Call us and do that. And we'll go ahead and hear what you guys have to say before we lean on out on this quick lunch and lean this afternoon. Do I need to drop it? I'm not actually looking at the comments. Okay. I'm going to look at the comments.
Anybody wants to call in real quickly. But what I did want to say, too, was that if you guys didn't know, you guys should know. We do have merch, right? So you see behind me, you can see a mug and a hat. But just over the weekend, we added some new merch to the website. So check out theleanofficial.com. And if you make any purchase between today and Wednesday, you actually get a 10% discount by using the code. I'll get it in 1 second. Hold on. But yes, basically check out our site to get some merch. I wear some things. This is not merch. I'm just proud to be and a but as I said, we have the mugs, we have the hats, we got socks down, we have phone cases, you have a plethora of options. So check out the leanofficial.com. And I'll put
Yes.
thing, but I don't think we have any callers. Nobody want to call in
Okay.
and give us some
Nobody
comments.
cares about Kyle. Allegedly, I don't know. I don't know. It's
I'm
a big deal, though, you guys. It's a big deal because, when you look at the allegations throughout the course of the entire history, this has been a subplot and a storyline for years on end, off and on. Remember, she and Lisa Vanderpump fell out about allegedly putting the tabloids in the bag and talking about the relationship issues in front of her daughter at the time, who was very young. And so there have been allegations and rumblings and whisperings that he would never emotionally fulfill her because she doesn't like to read. I don't know if that's true or not. That's alleged. But what I will say is, even though I don't think that she's one of my favorite housewives, I do wish any couple going through divorce peace on both ends. And so hopefully this is a peaceful divorce. Hopefully they are coming to a resolution as to how their family moves forward. I don't know how peaceful it is because, like I stated earlier, on Instagram, Farrah did not tag her own mother in pictures and tagged Mauricio. So that means that someone has chosen a side. And if there's sides to be chosen, then it's normally not good. I do see that we have a caller.
Yep.
I'm not, I don't have my contacts in today, so we're going to have to deal with it. Can I just let them on in?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Hi, thank you for calling.
What's going on, classy lady? How are you?
Hello, how are you? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you just fine.
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Oh, okay.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, I pretty much co-sign a lot of things that you were saying already. To be honest, I kind of believe that Mauricio and Kyle had some sort of an open relationship already. Um, with him being as high as he is every season, doing his thing, I'm pretty sure that he's done some things that she's turned her a blind eye to, or she already knew was going on. Perhaps she did her own thing. I don't know, but I bet LVP already knows what's going on. Um, Also, the the Netflix agency show, I
Mm-hmm.
think that was just more like an icing on the cake, or maybe Kyle trying to make sure that they had something else in case she was let go of Beverly Hills. I'm not sure, but I don't really. Maurice doesn't seem to me like a television person. He was already making a lot of money with the agency already, but it's just like something extra. Though one of Hugh Hefner's ex-wives does work for Mauricio at the agency. I forgot if she was on the show The Girls Next Door, the athletic one.
Oh, the
Um,
girls next door. I remember
yeah, the one that was like the athletic one. She works as a real estate agent for Mauricio. So I mean, he is surrounded by beautiful women all the time. I know that I don't know if it was his last ditch effort, Kyle going on Ozempic, losing a lot of weight.
that.
Not
Allegedly.
sure. Uh, according to you. Um,
Girl,
but
they gonna
We're
find
trying
you.
to have a show,
They
classy
gonna
lady.
come
You trying
find
to
you,
get them?
classy lady. They didn't found others.
They found a couple other people on here now, Trevor. We ain't gonna lie about it.
look, she has it. I have ties to Jersey. Flores came out and said it. She was a real one. We all know Kyle was on it too. Okay, but just for you, you're not saying it. I'm saying it. Okay, come for me.
Okay.
I put it on
Um,
the screen, so we good. But I will say this classy lady is not an affiliate of the nothing.
I am not affiliate
Her
of this
views do not reflect.
but it has been reported, and as you can physically look at her, that she has been on Ozempic. Um, Also, third, what was the third thing I was going to say?
Mm-hmm.
Um, with her and oh yeah, justice for Allison Dubois. Um, she did say this at the dinner party for hell from hell, that this was going to happen, and I would love to hear a statement from her um, after this, or if anything, I
What
would
is she up
DM
to
her
these days? I don't
and
even
ask
know.
her for
Well,
a statement.
it's crazy though, classy lady, because Andy said that he's reached out to her over the years, and the first time I think she told him like to go to hell, and then she
Yeah.
never responded because she was crucified when that episode went like aired, and they wanted her to come back the next season, and she wouldn't do it. Like it was bad. Like her relationship with Bravo, she wants nothing to do with them. So
Yeah, she got her and Camille aren't close anymore because of what happened on that episode and how she felt like Camille threw under the bus or something like that. At least according to Camille Grammer. But doesn't mean that I can't just DM her. And ask her.
okay, well we're gonna send you on the case of correspondent. How about that?
I'll go ahead. I'll do so. But I believe I she said that you will never be emotionally fulfilled by him, and it looks like perhaps with Kathy not being on the show anymore, even though she is hanging out with Kathy outside the show, she's not being on the show. I've been told only what's her other sister's name? Uh, Katie.
Kim, somebody told you this?
Kim doing a couple of cameo appearances maybe on the show, but I think that perhaps this could be a ploy to solidify her position just because, she doesn't have her big sister on the show. Yeah, Kathy did not sign a contract to do the show anymore. She said she was too busy doing Paris's show. I don't know.
So wait, you said you were told, classy lady. Are you the plug? Are you the big boss in the streets? Like people giving you the tea? What's the tea?
I just work in management. That's all. But at any rate, what was I saying? Yeah, Kathy didn't sign the contract, so she's not going to be on the next season. She said her reason being is because she's going to be on Paris's show, and she doesn't have time to do both. And there's word that I can't remember. What's her sister's name? Kim. Sorry, Kim. There's a rumor that she's done at least one scene, but on the show. But I don't think that may not be enough to keep her on there. If Teresa spots Rocky, how much more so can Kyle spot? It's not Kyle's show. It's Jersey. It pretty much is Teresa's show. She had a child on that show. She went to jail on that show. She got married, got divorced, blah blah blah. On that show. What has Kyle done really on that show?
Well, I would say this, classy lady. I think that if this season, if she walks in it and owns it, and is like divorcing her husband and fighting with all the girls and allegedly has a lesbian lover named Morgan, then, this may be the season where she finally, after 15 years, fucking gets her role and is now the new queen of Beverly Hills. Did you have anything else you wanted to add before we go ahead and lean on out today?
No, you said something about Crystal stepping up. I think this is she better. To me,
She can go.
I was gonna say this is a do or die situation for Crystal this season. If she doesn't do something that is of any sort of entertainment, I don't think that she's needed.
Okay, I agree.
My opinion. But thank you guys for letting me up. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
No problem. We always enjoy having you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, you guys. It's Monday. What were you saying for this?
I will say that with this platform, with us starting, this hot topic show soon, allegedly it will be your best friend. Everybody on this show,
because y'all not gonna get me canned.
They will come for you, maybe not us, but they will come for you.
They will come for you, and they have.
They have. So
they have.
Not saying it's not factual, but still, you know how these people.
And when we say they, we mean you know who we mean, Chris.
Yeah.
You know who that is. So you say. Again, we're going to be doing this going forward. I'm going to be hosting. We're going to have fun, co-hosts, games, tea, giveaways, all of that, honey, on the Lunch and Lean starting every Thursday next week. And don't forget to go by our website. We're going to drop the link for you guys in there to go ahead and get some merchandise with 10% off for the 4th of July sale. It's going on until Wednesday. Before we go again, because we see we have new people coming in. Again, so why we're here today is because we are mourning the loss of one of the great pillars of marriage, which is Mauricio and Kyle. And I just cannot believe that this perfect marriage has dissolved the way it has. And we just want to know that you guys allegedly, and we guys want to know: is there an alleged lesbian lover who looks like Justin B, who looks like Machine Gun Kelly? She's like everybody, baby. I'm just telling you right now. Was Allison Dubois and her e-cigarette right? And will we be getting justice for Denise? I haven't really given much of an opinion, but I will say this. It's about time something happened, and I don't even care if it's fake at this point. Kyle's got to do something because I really feel like she, throws rocks and hides her hands and then like beats up Sutton, and that's her season. So something's got to happen. Something's got to give. And I'm anxious to see it play out. I don't think it's going to be as simple and clean cut as it should be. I think that Farrah's given away that this is messier than we know at the moment. And we'll be here to chronicle all of this mess for you guys right here on the Lunch and Lean. Make sure you guys tune into the Lean on Mondays for the Real Housewives of Atlanta, throughout the week for Bell Collective, as well as for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Those shows did really well last week, so we want to thank you guys. We're going to be doing the Real Housewives of New York and everything else coming up in the slate. I want to thank DM Rocks, and who was the other young lady who gave us the super chat or sticker?
It was DM Rocks and Natalia Richards. Thank y'all.
I want to thank y'all for doing that as well. To all of everybody in the comments, thank you. Thank you for the classy lady who is the plug apparently in these management streets for calling in. And we're going to go ahead and lean out because that's what these are, in and out. You can watch it over again if you want to. We covered everything. Basically, a good old Kyle and Mauricio. Their marriage is donezo.
Well, thank y'all for listening. Oh, well. We're going to get out of here. Get y'all lunch. My lunch is it's probably burnt now because
I'm going to figure out what's going on for the dinner and lean, honey. I feel like dinner is the hardest thing for me to figure out every day. I don't know. But with that being said, we're going to lean out, bitch. Thank you guys for tuning in. We really rock with you. And see us throughout the week. We'll be here.
Y'all be safe tomorrow because people crazy on the 4th of July. Okay?
If you celebrate it.
To the lean. If you celebrate it. If you do, just be careful, with the fireworks and stuff and kids. Be careful, okay? We want to see y'all back at the next lean. Not in the afterlife lean.
Oh, because I'm not gonna be leaning with Jesus in the afterlife. So if you ain't not there, I don't know what to tell you.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all.
Bye.